What is up, everybody, and welcome back to Cracking Packs MTG. Today we finally have the Edge of Eternities Collector Booster Box. This one's from my Facebook group member, Mike Easy. Thank you for sponsoring this box. And if you guys haven't already, do the YouTube things. Join the Facebook group. It's Cracking Packs MTGs as well. And find me over on Drip Shop Live. I'll put the links down in the description. And I'll be doing live rips of this set all week over on Drip. So no box topper, interestingly enough, but the box itself is giving me March of the Machines vibes with the yellow, just very reminiscent of that to me. And this set's got its work cut out for it. This is sandwiched between probably two of the biggest sets ever released. We just had Final Fantasy, and in a very short while we got Spider-Man coming up next. So that should be a lot of fun. But this set's got the honor of being in between them. Let me steady the camera there. Sorry, guys. And these are printed in the USA. We have our rares in the front again. So we got the Burst, the Comet Crawler. These foils actually look pretty good. I guess it's been so long since I've seen an American printed foil that I forgot what they looked like. We got the Titan. So here is our first special border. We got the Scoutlander. Really like the art on this. Not sold on Spacecraft yet. I'm gonna have to play with these cards a little bit first to get a feel for them. But interesting mechanic for sure. Vanguard. Let me back these up a little bit. Intimidator. And ooh, boy, these basics are going to go crazy. That's amazing. I always like it when we get a full art basic that just knocks your socks off, and these do that indeed. First rare will be the Requiem Monolith, Horizon Explorer, Singularity Rupture. Right out of the gate, Reflecting Pool off of the bonus sheet. Let's go. And a Paradox Haze. Sheesh. I don't know if you guys see that, but that top left of that card, I don't think it's supposed to be like that. That looks like a little bit of print error or damage maybe. And then a robot. Oh, wow. So what are we looking at here? Is that 5 hits in this one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 hits per pack. Here's our token. It's a robot or Tezzeret, or basic land. All right, just kind of getting a feel for things here. So I'm guessing we can potentially get 6 if this special frame's probably rare. I don't know yet. Just from previous sets, I would be willing to go out on a limb and say that might be a possibility. So pack 2 here for my man Mike Easy. Starting things off with a Night Luminary, Melt Strider's Gear, Steelcraft Mechan. I'm going to tell you, lots of, like this particular one's giving me Mirrodin vibes. Maybe a little bit of Kaladesh, but definitely interesting stuff. Skywarden, Heavy, Tanuk, Timeline Color, Specimen Freighter, Wedge Light Rammer, and another Plains. Back-to-back Plains for us. First rare hit will be Memorial Vault. Spacecraft and Borderless Uthros Research Craft. Very nice. Just a rare though, just a rare, but super sick card there. On the right hand, Jellyfish Advisor. Super cool card. I accidentally caught a spoiler for this the other day. Super sick hit there. Eldrazi Temple. So this set's gonna be all about the lands. I'm gonna go ahead and call it now. This land cycle is gonna be what really pushes this set. And we have a Thrumming Hive Pool. Affinity for Slivers. So do you guys have somebody in your pod that plays Slivers, or you the player? How do you feel about that player, or how do you feel about yourself? That's a question I've got for you. Let me know in the comments. Also, let me know what you think about this set. I feel like the Final Fantasy hype is still there. Maybe the set was a couple weeks or a month too soon. But you know, we take it as we get it. Focus Fire, Full Bore, Tragic Trajectory, Steel Swarm Operator, Seam Rip. We got our first Galaxy foil one. Are the others Galaxy foil or normal? Or is this just the foiling on this one? I have no idea. Let me see. I think it's a Galaxy foil. And guys, don't beat me up in the comments. Like, I don't know if you've watched my previous videos. I avoid spoilers. Some of the stuff is unavoidable. You do see some of it, but that is insane for an island. Frenzied Baloth. Deep Shaker Titan. Extended Memorial Vault. Sunken Citadel. There's a land in every one of these packs. That's bonkers, yo. Weapons Manufacturing. And then the ladder. Have we hit any mythics? I don't know if we've hit any mythics yet, other than in the land slot. So I think the only mythic we've hit is the. Let me go back. It might be in this stack. Where did I put it? I've misappropriated the reflecting pool, or did I? Am I just not seeing it? There she is. She was hiding. Sorry. There it is. Only mythic we've hit so far. Interesting development. The allocations on the set seem to be very, very low too. That's what I keep hearing from pretty much everybody, is that the print run on this is pretty low. Not going to be as easy to get as even Final Fantasy was, it seems like. But the popularity probably isn't on the same level either, so maybe that balances it out. I feel like this set's going to fall somewhere between like a Thunder Junction and a Dragonstorm, like sandwich it between those two. I think that's where this one's going to end up. Like maybe Thunder Junction good, maybe a tick better, but not quite Dragonstorm. Oh my gosh. So first impressions, I'm going to be real with you guys. This is kind of feeling like an Infinity set with the lands so far being the most exciting pulls. 0 Point. Radiant Summit. Finally finished this land cycle. That's a hit there. Extended Exalted Sunborn. Oh, Crystal Quarry. Sheesh. In foil, baby. And then we have the Synthesis Amalgam. So I'm wondering what I bet there's a per box hit rate for the foil lands. I'm curious what that's going to be. That's our first foiling. Really, really weird feeling opening experience. It's not, you just don't feel blown away. Maybe it's just me, and maybe it's just the Final Fantasy hangover. Like, the open experience of this is fine, but I'm not just like overwhelmed or I don't know if overwhelmed's the word I'm looking for, but it's just not, it's not as exciting. Maybe I'm just spoiled. We'll see. Sionis' Scout for Survivors. Borderless Foil Swamp. Gorgeous, gorgeous with that purple on it. Ragos Deft Gastronaut. That's a lobster. Scouring Swarm. Terminal Velocity. That card is very red. Deep reds on that one. Terrain Generator. Pinnacle Star Cage. And then we got an art card. I don't know if it's starting with this set or when it's going to start, but I thought somebody mentioned to me, don't quote me on this, this may be fake news, that we're not getting the art cards in play boosters anymore. Anybody that has more knowledge on that, confirm or deny it. Let me know. Sorry I'm not more knowledgeable about this stuff, but like I said, I don't look at spoilers. So I like it to be my first experience with a lot of these cards. So kind of like what's going to be the chase uncommon. It seems like we get one big uncommon out of every set that everybody's after. Like with Aether Drift, we have Stock Up and things like that. Lightless Evangel, Bygone Colossus, Glacier Godma, Scour for Scrap. So I don't think that island I had was a Galaxy foil. I just think of the way it's foiled, it makes these stars look starry. Elegy Acolyte, Long Range Sensor, the Cosmogoyf. Rest in peace, Tarmogoyf. You were once one of the best creatures ever, and you've been power crept out of relevancy. Raging Ravine. We got the Manlands back. Oh my goodness. Showcase Mutinous Massacre. There we go. So I'm going to assume, like I said, no spoilers. Since we have this showcase frame, definitely feels like there's going to be fracture foils. Definitely feels like there's going to be fracture foils. Me, as far as fracture foils, I thought they were cool for like a set or a set and a half. But at this point, I'm ready for some new treatments, guys. How about you? That's just my 2 cents. Hopefully you're enjoying this video. I know it's not as fast or as probably as good as some of my earlier ones, but we're just having fun with this, trying to get the feel for it, vibing it out. Thank you for being here. If you've hung around this long, we're 11, 12 minutes in. I'm usually done with one of these videos, but now I'm kind of going a little slower. I'm not going crazy slow, but a little bit slower than typical. I don't want you guys here all day having to listen to me yap. I just want you to get a feel for the opening experience, some of the cards, and that way you can make the decision yourself. We do indeed. That is a Galaxy foil. Sheesh. But it's a little different. We do get the swirls. I love how they got the Pokemon swirls on there. We do indeed have the Galaxies. That's nice. Ooh. We got the Donsire. I did see this one in spoilers. This one was impossible to avoid. Glittering Massive. Let's see what this land. Oh, you can actually search for this. Mountain Plains, enters tapped, and it cycles. Interesting. I'm curious where these are going to where they're going to be in the hierarchy of dual lands. Pinnacle Starcage, Plaza of Heroes. This is a really good land. What was this? Guilds of Ravnica or something? Ravnica Allegiance. Maybe it was Theros. I don't know anymore. Bioengineered Future. Yeah, it's getting hard to keep up where cards came. But I feel like Plaza of Heroes was one of the newest Ravnica sets. You guys will tell me if I'm right or wrong. So we are, what is this? How many packs are left over there? 1, 2, 3, 4. So 5 packs, counting this open one in my hand. Really, really slow pace for me. Let me know if you guys like a faster pace, a slower pace. I know with these newer sets, you probably appreciate a little more time with them. But I'm saying a lot, and I'm yapping over it, so you can feel free to mute this. But if you mute it, give me a thumbs up and a comment. Let me know you mute the video, just so you can see the cards. Another Galaxy foil. Very subtle on this. So maybe there are Galaxy foils. At this point, I have no idea what I'm doing, and I never did. And it took us, what is this, 7? 8 packs? 8 packs. And we finally spiked our first Shockland. Planetary Annihilation. Zoo Ifrit Osteoharmonist. What a name. Mystifying Maze. Pinnacle Emissary. And a Beast Token. Our very first shock of our own. I feel like shocks are the gold standard for dual lands. I I think they should just be the every commander deck that comes out should have the corresponding shocklands in it. I just feel like that's where we're as a card game. I feel like that's where we need to be. If the pre-cons are meant to teach people and introduce them to the game. 2025 is a weird timeline, right? We got surveil lands that are worth more than fetch lands. If you'd have told me that a couple of years ago, I'd have told you were crazy. Nanoform Sentinel, Gray Pack Monoist, the Torpedo, Hymn of the Faller, Debris Field Crusher, Shepherd, Scanship. That's just a foil island. Secluded Starforge, Patrolling Peacemaker. That's sick. Our second shock, and it's a borderless. But we get this very dark Dragonstorm-esque treatment today on these showcases. Didn't love it the first time. Maybe it's a little better because we got a lot more action up here color-wise. But weird they went back to it. Too bad. Too bad, so sad that this is a man land. But Mike Easy with the foil Wandering Fumarole. And we're going to close that pack out with a Sunset Saboteur. And Mike, that corner there is a little wonky. Probably just a little persuasion, get it flat again. Quality control on these are, as you've seen, hit and miss. So this showcase Paradox Haze, I guess this is going to be a pretty tough hit too. Is it going to be a 1 per box for this and 1 per box for that? Or a Paradox? That's a special guess. So yeah, special guess. That might not even be 1 per box. Again, it's amateur hour here. Bear with me. Frontline War, Metal Strider's gear, Beamsaw Prospector, Dark Endurance, Chrome Companion. Let's go. That guy's familiar. Survey Mechan. We got another Hound. You can always happy to see more pups. Swamp. Definitely people are going to buy these just for these lands. To Nuke the Steadfast in Mythic. Hearthole the World Seed. Love seeing this card. This showed up in a lot of the random Facebook and internet scrolls that I was doing. So I believe that's going to be a pretty decent hit for you. Starfield Vocalist. That is a Galaxy foil Stirring Wildwood. Mike, if we somehow in these last 2 packs get the Lava Claw Reach Around with the Wildwood, I'm going to crash out. This is a really cool looking card. The Zenith, Cosmo Grand Zenith in extended foil. Nice. Yeah, if we get the Lava Claw Reach Around and the Wildwood, we're cooked. We are cooked. Talk about a land cycle I don't think anybody was needing reprinted. You remember back in the Ultimate Masters days when you opened your box topper and you got Manland? That was a rough experience for everybody involved. Captain, Assembler, Silencer, Mountain, Asteli Reclaimer. Angel's getting a lot of support in this one. Festering Thicket. Space Time Anomaly. Bonder's Enclave. That's from Ikoria. I know that much. And a borderless foil. Zoo Ifit Osteoharmoner. Last pack magic here. Thank you for hanging out with me. Don't have much to say, but I appreciate your patience. I promise you the next video will be better. I'm just kind of learning my way through the set with this one. Appreciate Mike EZ for trusting me to do this. Thank you for sponsoring the box. And let me know what you think, man. I'm on the fence about this. It's not as exciting for me to open. I'm going to be honest with you. I need to read the cards better. Once I know what the cards do and I know what I'm actually hitting, maybe Maybe it'll get my adrenaline pumping, but I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. Right now, yeah, boy is not impressed. Hilderblade, Galaxy Foil, maybe? Yeah, Galaxy Foil Swamp, love it, love it. Biotech Specialist, Solar Array, love that card. Pain for All. Crystal Quarry, second one of these we fit. And I mean, look at the print, look at the ink on this. I don't know if you guys can see it. Let me get a little, it's very, like in this box here. I don't know if that's intentional, but it's very, very light. Last pack magic. Sheesh, Mike. Sacred Foundry in Showcase Borderless Foil. Last pack. I'm going to go back and re-sleeve all these guys, don't worry. But this one definitely deserves a sleeve. Thank you guys for joining me and sitting through this. This is a pretty tough opening, I'll be honest. I don't know if it's a set and I just wasn't feeling it or what it was, but stumbled through it a little bit. Love your faces though. Thank you for watching, getting this early look at Edge of Eternities. And yeah, man, do the YouTube things, like, subscribe, leave me a comment. I'm going to be giving away a booster box, play booster box this next Friday, so make sure you're tuned in for that, and I pick the winner from the comments. Also, if you wouldn't mind, join the Facebook group. We do lots of cool Magic stuff in there. It's Kraken Packs MTG as well. And then Drip Shop. We'll be streaming this all week if you want to get your hands on some. But until the next one, see you later.